Hello and welcome Shred fans to Friday Night Ultimate in Harriman, Utah.
I'm Kenny Baldwin.
And I am Isaac Pritchett.
And we are really excited here to welcome the Los Angeles Aviators out to Utah. The first matchup between these two teams this season. And there's a lot on the line for both of them. Salt Lake currently sitting at 4-0. One of the only two teams in the West who have already played 4 games, Seattle being the other one. And the Los Angeles Aviators hoping to improve the record from 1-1 to 2-1 tonight. Really getting things cooking for Los Angeles. Kind of punched over there on the line, finds some success in the middle. But that's a quick turnover for Salt Lake.
Wow, again, Ev Saunders, the one we called out, just kind of right in the middle of everything and gets thrown right to, from what I could see.
Salt Lake, a little bit of a bouncy throw.
But Weinberg rips it down. Kyle Weinberg, number 34. That is a
Deucin. Back to Giannis.
Those up lines from Giannis are really killer. Bryce Merrill was saying that if he gets one, he's going to get 3 in a row on you because he just likes moving. And look at that, the offense.
Will Selfridge trying to tease deep.
Goes for it deep.
Luke Jorgensen instead will take that deep look.
Wow, Luke Jorgensen not typically on the receiving end, but wide open there and a good angle.
Back to Jordan Kerr, who gets it back to Luke Jorgensen with a rolling grab. Here we go, 3-2 for Salt Lake now, and that was a great run by Luke Jorgensen deep to open that.
I'm trying to keep the rivalry alive so I don't, engage in any stunted content.
Here's that double team we're talking about.
Wow, Devin Terry there trying to run it down but can't quite find it. The Aviators will have some open space to work with as a result, and they will take advantage. That was a beautiful throw from Shapiro.
Goal line, center field.
Yeah, I think in the end that's a good call there. And the whistle will come in. We'll start it up again.
Yeah, I think, a little bit of a hand block out of that double team. Disc is in the air, but there was a little bit of that kind of handsiness going on with right at the reception point. But Salt Lake now, they'll get another chance, and they're going to look deep to Devin Terry. Devin Terry flanked by defenders, but he will bring it in.
Oh,
they're
wow.
going to give him the goal, but he's hurting. An ankle issue, or perhaps a knee. We saw him bouncing.
Yeah, the way he's flexing it, hopefully just
Pulling it down by the corner. We'll center to Sean Knoll. Sean over to Luke Jorgensen. Jorgensen finding Kerr, but
wow,
is a run through diving D.
Huge layout. That was fantastic.
Just enough to break that up.
And here's another break chance for the Aviators. Weren't able to convert on the last one. They'll find right there, number 9 in the end zone. That is a goal.
Abdullah centering to Miller. Miller back to Jorgensen.
Look for Jaime.
Oh, and
huge,
beautiful block from Zach Schochner.
Number 22, run through block. That is fantastic effort there. Really hard to get to. I believe that may have even been technically on the break side of the field. So kudos to him there. But Jake Jorgensen will get it right back. Holy smokes, folks. And he's off to the races.
Give and goes with Jordan Kerr. Eventually looks him off for Dunabile. Kerr reels in one. What a fantastic back and forth. Jake Jorgensen, the youngest of the 3 brothers on the team. A bit of an errant throw. Schochner makes an athletic D. Jorgensen's not done. Gets it back. Pulls 20 yards off with Kerr. This is what I love to see. If we're going to have a short wild Scuba that will stay in possession, Shapiro bailing that out. The great thing, but then it goes turf.
The pressure from the mark of Ben Ashton causes him just a little bit of an execution error. Now in the hands of Chad Jorgensen for the break.
Jorgensen to Leroux. Ashton now with the disc central. Almost a little bit of confusion there. Salt Lake knocking on the door. Hoffman to Wells. Wells with an athletic grab. Notching up another point for Salt Lake, another break for Salt Lake, and this game is starting to look a little bit discouraging for Los. Off-disc foul. Jorgensen's been having himself a little bit of a time trying.
Ooh.
Oh, Jean Leroux against Ravenel, and he's going to pull it off over Jean Leroux and capitalize for a score.
Well, Gene, looks like you can't have it all. You can contribute statistically, but one statistic is one getting dunked on.
Ravenel. run with a 15-pound backpack, but it's enough to change your whole physicality.
Yeah, from the way he looks out there, he added 15 pounds for a total of 15 pounds, and the defensive pressure there
Devin Terry.
causes a mistake. That'll be another break opportunity for the Shred.
Double team on the sideline.
Big hammer looking for Terry.
Terry
reels
with
it
the
in.
180. Oh, beautiful. How many times do we see athleticism out of Devin Terry? Gorgeous. That's the equivalent, I guess, of a reverse slam dunk.
Yeah, this may...
Back to Giannis. Giannis is looking for something. He finds Ambrose. Ambrose back to Giannis. With a hammer throw, it's going to be tight. Oh, a very athletic bidding D.
Will Selfridge there.
Ooh. Was Ambrose and Brunker trying to chase down Kerr there in the backfield. Nothing came of it.
Oh, here's the away shot looking for Miller, and he'll find it. Will they call it? They say he wasn't quite in. His feet were kind of straddling the line, and he'll punch it in. Jaime will get the goal instead.
Dunabile with the almost assist will count it as a hockey.
Jean Leroux, of course, a new import from Boston, has been making a big difference on this D-line that was missing people. And here's a hammer from Devin Terry to Jensen Wells.
Easily received by Jensen Wells in stride. That's the gentlest hammer I've seen in a long time.
I'm sure the Intermountain Health trainer will be heading over. Yeah, there he comes. Just to take a look. Van Dusen will test it deep. There will be some help there, but McDougal tracking, finds it. Great catch there from Sean McDougal. Cross-body shot, finds Keoy. Great shot from the Aviators. Not something they've seen before.
Yeah, I mean, only a minute left in the third quarter. You might expect some funky... Oh, but, I mean, Salt Lake not having much of a problem with it. Kerr, wow, with just a zinger of a left-handed flick to Dunabile, sitting in the back central of the end zone.
Jimmer there, but Dusum reels it in regardless. Finds Osborne. Brunker. And Keoy, I believe, just behind him on that throw. So that's a drop and another break transfer to the Shred.
But they're going to turn it right back.
Will they? Looks like it might have stayed up. And
The refs are calling it up from here. It looked like it might have been down.
Wow, what
Devin
an
Terry
angle from Devin Terry.
with a zinger. Kyle Weinberg, happy to meet it, jumping into the end zone despite the defensive pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
He seemed to be a little while ago and looking to be in good spirits.
that is very, very good.
Sean Knoll's going to start off the quarter with a deep throw to Jordan Kerr, chasing it down. He's got Ravenel behind him. And despite Ambrose's bidding attempt, Jordan Kerr with almost a full field cut to reel it in from a Sean Knoll huck.
Wow, what a cut from Jordan.
And Doosan, kind of a scoobery look over to Osborne. Back to Van Dusen. Back to Osborne.
Another one of these 2-4-1 zones from the Shred, making the Aviators think about it a little bit, and think they do.
McDougal finds Keoy across field. Oh, no, not Keoy.
Everett Shapiro wants it.
Which honestly had a much better read on the disc as a cutter, cutting in and then receiving the disc instead of chasing it down over the shoulder. But I don't think Keoy saw Shapiro till looking to get some big gainers off these in cuts. Miller finds one.
Here are
And
two
he's
deep
gonna
cutters.
launch one to Dunabile. Ravenel again and Ambrose.
What a
Dunabile!
grab from Dunabile! Jace Dunabile, unbelievable! Between two defenders, amazing play.
That was a tiny window, and we've been talking about tiny windows all game. Jacob Miller puts his completion percentage rate on.
Nice fake there, finds a nice inside break there.
Kirchhoffer is going to set one loose on Keoy, and Johnny Hoffman trying to chase it down. He does with an in.
Johnny Hoffman, rejection at the end zone. What a play. Handler, Knoll having to work to get the disc back. But a great break throw with some pace. We'll find Dunabile, who will shoot for Kerr in the end zone. Will that stay in? Do they say it? No, the refs say it's a goal.
And he towed that line.
Start is a very good way to prep for that. Here comes a shot. A little bit of a miscommunication, but Keoy takes off instead.
Keoy
Oh, gets hands on it, but not able to reel it in. Great diving effort from Kioi, and he'll need some time, yeah, after a bid like that. If you just popped up and played defense. Just a little fumbly there, not quite able to do it. And here comes a big shot from Ev Saunders looking for Kyle Weinberg.
But
No
he's
chance to
gonna be-
rest or think about it from the shred. No mercy. Weinberg reels it in and finds Devin Terry.
Weinberg now looked off Jimmer Dahl in the end zone. Just kidding. Finds Jimmer Dahl in the corner. And there's one. But no, they're going to end to Devin Terry.
Devin Terry hadn't gotten his exercise. He hadn't gotten enough sprinting done today. He wanted another rep, and Everett Saunders gives it to him to make it game.
They wanted to show me they had more turnovers in them. End the game the right way.
They really said, you thought you didn't curse us.
I think
We will show you.
I think they doubled their turnovers in the fourth quarter alone.
Wouldn't surprise me given the way that game started to go. But the final score will be 25-13 in favor of the Shred. 19 break chances and 12 conversions there.